Testing the sound. Can you hear it? Talk again,
holding. Exhale and relax. Another deep breath in, shoulders touching. Holding, relax. And now let your chin fall to your chest. Little half roll to the left and back to center. A little half roll to the right and back to center. Another roll to the left, center, right, center. Keep breathing in deeply and slowly as I guide you through repetition. Feel their touch, their grasp. Enjoy this moment. Live in it and remember. Like all memories, it must come to an end, but not without a goodbye. So please say goodbye as Cantor sings to us, S-I-A-N-I.
שיר למעלות, אשא עיניי אל ההרים, מאין יבוא עזרי מעם אדוני, עושה שמיים וארץ, אל ייתן למוט רגליך, אל ינום שומרך. הנה לא ינום ולא יישן שומר ישראל. אדוני שומרך, אדוני צילך על יד ימינך. אדוני ישמורך מכל רע, ישמור את נפשך. אדוני ישמור צאתך ובואך מאדם ועד
We turn to page 8. My grandmother's challah fresh out of the oven. My mother's strudel, the sweet smell of apples and cinnamon. My aunt's Hungarian goulash, redolent with paprika. A neighborhood bakery, an open kitchen window, the local ethnic restaurant. Walking to a meeting, mind focused on my work, an aroma hits me, transporting me back. I remember those comforting times, ensconced in a kitchen nook, enveloped in the aromas of my family. Those cooks of my childhood are gone now, but are forever in my heart, coming back to me in the aromas of the kitchen. Let us turn to page 11. Let's read Psalm 23 together in English before the cantor sings it. The bottom of page 11. A psalm of David. Adonai is my shepherd. I lack nothing. God makes me lie down in green pastures. God leads me to water in places of repose. God renews my life. God guides me in right paths, as befits God's name. Though I walk through a valley of deepest darkness, I fear no harm, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You spread a table for me in full view of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My drink is abundant. Only goodness and steadfast love shall pursue me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Adonai for many long years.
Adonai roi lo echsar b'ne'odeh sheyarbitzeni al mei menuchot נפשי ישובב ישובב ינחני במעגלי צדק ינחני במעגלי צדק למען שמו גם כי אלך בגיא צל מוות לא אירא כי אתה עמדי שבטך ומשענתך המה ינחמוני תערוך לפניי שולחן נגד צורריי תשענת ושמן ראשי כוסי רוויה אך טוב וחסד ירדפוני כל ימי חיי כל ימי חיי ושבתי בבית אדוני לאורך ימים. אדוני רואי לא אחסר, אדוני
I'm on page 20. We all have to die someday, but what is death? Is it nothingness erasing the life we lived? Is it heaven or hell, as some people believe? No one has come back to tell us. I find comfort in thinking that after death, there is some kind of life where I can again be with people I loved and lost, where I can hear their voices again, holding their hands while walking through our lovely house where I was born many years ago. I can visualize walking with my mother through the woods in the late afternoon when the late sun's rays colored the trees golden. I can think of my mother telling me about the mushrooms, not good to eat but looking so lovely, hidden in the grass, red with white polka dots. It makes me feel good to hope that I might again hear her playing Rachmaninoff's concerto. I can think of many more memories that might become real again. That is why, for me, death is not the ending. It is the beginning of something new, not frightening, but peaceful and serene. We turn to page 13 for Eli, Eli.
Eli, Eli, שלא ייגמר לעולם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ברק השמיים, תפילת האדם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ברק השמיים, תפילת האדם. Oh God, my God, I pray that these things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the flash of the heavens, the prayer of mankind, the sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the flash of the heavens, the prayer of mankind. Eli, Eli.
If you're able to rise, please stand. We are on page 19 for the Yizkor prayer. After I say this prayer, I'd like everyone to take a moment and quietly mention the people that they've come to remember. It's not something to be shouted out, it's something to be just heard by your neighbors, by this community. And we'll say these names at the same time. And then we'll move to silent reflection. And if you need something to stimulate your prayer or your memories, this book is filled with writings by our congregants. And you might find a piece that moves you if you need some assistance. Page 19. Yizkor Elohim Nishmot Yikarai. May God remember forever my dear ones who have gone to their eternal rest. May they be at one with the one who is life eternal. May the beauty of their lives shine forevermore. And may my life always bring honor to their memory. Amen. Let's all say the names of the people we've come to remember. You may be seated.
Didn't I tell you I loved you? Didn't I tell you I cared? Didn't you know that you mattered? Wasn't it life that we shared? But time kept ticking, our lives kept slipping. Now that this journey is over, somehow it doesn't seem fair. Didn't I tell you I loved you? Didn't I tell you I cared? Didn't you know that you mattered? Wasn't it life that we shared? But time kept ticking, our lives kept slipping. Now that this journey is over, somehow it doesn't seem fair. I can't hold the wind, I can't slow the tide, I can't stop the rivers from flowing. I can't hold the tears, I can't slow the ride, I can't stop the seasons from coming and going. I hope that I told you I loved you. I hope that I showed you I cared. I hope that you know that you mattered. What a great life we did share. What a great journey we shared.
I'm on page 30. Shuttle boy driving a horse and wagon from town to town. Russian army soldier freezing, gangrenous toes. Ellis Island immigrant to the golden streets. Tenement home on the Lower East Side. Clothes presser, taxi driver, Catskill Mountain summer worker. Alcohol, cigarettes, loved his wife, fancied the ladies. All things Yiddish. Food, music, and theater. Laid to fill in, clad in a white kittel, sitting on a sheet-covered couch for Seder. Harsh father to an only daughter. Wonderful Zeta to his grandchildren, taking the place of their harsh father. 48 years have passed since he smiled, prayed, loved, hugged. Memories, smells, feelings continue to envelope me. We turn to page 27 for El Malay Rachamim. In El Malay Rachamim, we ask that feminine presence of God, the Shekhinah, to wrap her arms around those who have passed, to care for them and to love them. If you're able, please rise. We'll read the English together, and then Cantor will sing this prayer. The bottom of 29. O compassionate God, eternal Spirit of the universe. I'm at 27. Fully compassionate God on high, to our loved ones who have entered eternity, grant clear and certain rest with you in the lofty heights of the sacred and pure, whose brightness shines like the very glow of heaven. Source of mercy, forever enfold them in the embrace of your wings. Secure their souls in eternity. Adonai, they are yours. They will rest in peace. Amen.
El male rachamim שוכן במרומים המצא מנוחה נכונה תחת כנפי השכינה במעלות קדושים וטהורים כזוהר הרקיע מזהירים לנשמות יקירינו שהלכו לעולמם בגן עדן תהא מנוחתם לכן בעל הרחמים יסתירם בסתר כנפיו לעולמים ויצרור בצרור החיים את נשמתם אדוני הוא נחלתם וינוחו בשלום על משכבם ונאמר אמן.
Remain standing if you're able. We turn to page 45 for the Mourner's Kaddish. For every beginning there is an end. For every new generation there is one which ends. But they're never totally gone. They leave their memories and their influence on everything we do. How many things do we do because our great-grandparents did them, and our grandparents and our parents? If we forget them, we lose part of ourselves. So we must remember them and honor them each day. This way we are united with our ancestors and with generations to come. Our heritage dictates a unique community which spans all ages. So we remember. Let's take a moment and run through the faces of those we've come to remember before we say the mourner's Kaddish in their memory. Let us recite together. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yumechon v'chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael, b'galav v'zman kari v'imru, Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarak le'olam olamei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shmei dekudsha, brechu, leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. May the one who makes peace on high grant peace to all who mourn, to all Israel, and to all humankind. And together we say, Amen. You may be seated. This concludes our Yizkor service. If you'd like to sit in here and just reflect, you may. Usually we try to keep this room as quiet as possible after Yizkor. Please know, though, that our sound technician and our AV volunteer tech, congregant Adam Friedman, they will be needing to move some equipment, so it could be a bit noisier than normal. And then whenever you're done with your own personal reflection, our next service is outside at 5:30 in about 20 minutes.